Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about a book that I kind of just finished probably about a month ago, and this is the best book that I've read on marriage, like Christian marriage, and that is On Marriage and Family Life by St. John Chrysostom. So yeah, this is On Marriage and Christian Life. It's so good. I'm going to read the summary to you guys because it does a better, it's a better explanation than whatever I can give you. It says, Christian tradition often seems to give only grudging approval of married life, particularly its sexual aspect. In these sermons, we find an important corrective to this view. Although himself a monk, Chrysostom had a profound understanding of the needs of his congregation. Inspired by the epistles to the Corinthians and Ephesians, he discussed the reasons God instituted marriage, primarily to promote holiness of the husband and wife, and only secondarily to produce children. Chrysostom goes on to discuss sexual relations, the mutual responsibilities of marriage, and parenting. While parts of Chrysostom's sermons may seem limited to his own time, the vast majority of his advice has timeless relevance for the Christian family. So first thoughts. I have my notes because I definitely cannot remember all of this. It's a very short book. It's part of the patristic series, so it's only 114 pages. St. Chrysostom, let's talk about him. He lived from 347 AD to 407, and he is an early Eastern Church father and Archbishop of Constantinople. He is known as golden-mouthed for his excellent speaking ability. Oh my goodness, wouldn't I love to speak like him? That just explains a lot, because I know that this is a translation from the Greek, I believe, but the way that he explains things, I just love how he explained everything in marriage and how he talked about marriage and what that looks like in a Christian home. It was, I found, surprisingly very easy to read and understand. The book is composed in 7 chapters, including the intro. So there's the intro, there are 4 homilies, 1 sermon on marriage, and then 1 sermon on how to choose a wife. So it's kind of just a collection of sermons. The 4 homilies are, first homily is homily 19 on 1 Corinthians 7. He talks about sex. It's a little bit explicit in some parts, so just like an FYI. And what I mean by explicit is just that he goes into detail about the sexual life of a married couple. Talks about virginity, chastity, sex between a husband and a wife. That's homily 19. Homily 20 is on Ephesians 5:22-23. And he talks about submission, what it means for the husband to be the head of the wife, and his leadership in the household. Homily number 21 is on Ephesians 6:1-4, and it talks about children, how to raise children in the home and in the church. Homily number 12 is on Colossians 4:18, and it talks about the bond of marriage and how to celebrate a wedding, and talks about the unity of marriage. I have become a really big fan or lover of John Chrysostom. This is my first and only book that I have read of his, or actually his only work that I've read of his, but I'm excited to read more. I know there's another book that I want to get from him that I don't remember the name of, but I really want to get that because I think that he's an important church father to know about. I didn't know about him before reading this book, but I think that he's really important to know, and I want to read more of his works. So yeah, that is on marriage and family life. Hopefully you guys pick that up, and if you do, or if you've read it before, let me know in the comments. And I just want to share 2 memorable quotes. So I think at the end of these videos, I'll share some quotes from the book. This one is from homily number 20. It says, "What kind of marriage can there be when the wife is afraid of her husband? What sort of sanctification could a husband himself have if he lives with his wife as if she were a slave, and not with a woman by her own free will? Suffer anything for her sake, but never disgrace her, for Christ never did this with the church." And then from his sermon on marriage, "Just as a virtuous man can never neglect or scorn his wife, a wanton and licentious man can never love his wife, no matter how beautiful she is. Virtue gives birth to love, and love brings innumerable blessings." So, like I said, I hope you guys pick up this book. I recommend it so much. I love you guys so much. Soli, gloria, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.